Hello and welcome to another enlightening episode of Meet the Great Minds. This podcast is all about engaging with experts and thought leaders from different fields. And today we have a very special guest who brings with her the wisdom of one of the oldest healing sciences, Ayurveda. Ayurveda, as you
Yeah,
may all know, is an ancient system of medicine that originated in India over 4,000 to 5,000 years ago. Unlike modern medicine, which often focuses on treating symptoms, Ayurveda takes a different approach, holistic approach, which heals the mind, body, and spirit all together. And it helps us understand this profound science. We have Dr. Sreedevi, an Ayurvedic physician, educator, and an author. She has dedicated her life to helping people rediscover their health and well being through natural science methods. It's an absolute honor to have you with us today.
yeah, thank you, Dom.
And Dr. Sreedevi, Ayurveda is something that has been practiced for thousands of years. Yet many people
Yeah,
today are still unaware of its depth and effectiveness. Now, before
yes.
we dive into specific topics, could you tell us what inspired you to pursue Ayurveda as your life works?
Yeah, actually, since my childhood, I was interested in Indian spirituality, then philosophy and culture. And also, I have learned languages like Sanskrit. And
Hmm.
in my family background, also, there was a little bit of spirituality and all these languages. So, this created a curiosity in me since childhood. And I was eager to learn other shastras also, like astrology, then psychology, etc. And after I had done my plus two, I went for entrance re-repeat and I got into Ayurveda. And when I entered into Ayurveda, I was happy that all these connections were intact in Ayurveda also. Ayurveda is also connected to it and it is rich in such concepts, Indian philosophy and all these things. So also I like to serve others as a doctor. So all these things culminated together and I entered into Ayurveda. And after that, I started practicing after completing my BA. It's like that. It was like a journey. It started like that.
That's really inspiring. I've heard that Ayurveda has these kind of doshas like Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Can you break this down for us? What are all these
Yeah.
doshas and how they affect our body and mind?
Yeah. Actually, Ayurveda sees our body, mind, and soul together as a whole system. And this holistic approach helps us to prevent the diseases. We can say swasthasya swasthya rakshanam, aturasya vigara prashanam. That is, we can preserve the health and we can also cure if anyone is having the imbalance of these vital energies in our body, which are called doshas. They are called doshas because when they are in samavastha, when they are in equilibrium, they maintain our body. And when they are out of equilibrium, when they are imbalanced, they become doshas or vitiating factors in our body. So Vata, Pitta, and Kapha are the three main these primordial factors in our body, which not only our body, we say we are a part of universe. So the universe is also inspired by that. For example, wind energy. We are having wind in the universe. So that is having the properties of dryness, roughness, and which is having the chalaguna, that is mobility is there. We know normal wind is like that, no? So similarly, vata dosha is similar to that wind energy in our body. So when we are having this vata dosha more, we are having conditions like dryness, roughness, and our skin also will be like that, for example. So such things, even in a daytime, in a night time, or in a month, or whatever, what to say, every aspect of our life is influenced by these doshas. For example, in our childhood, we are having this growth of our tissues. It's like constructing a building like that. Our body is building. Our body is constructed at that time. So at that time, kapha energy is more. That is, it's sort of a creative energy. It's like a binding energy in our body. So there, the kapha comes into play, and then we know that we have a power of digestion. So it's called Agni in our body. And this is influenced by Pitta, the heat energy in our body. So similarly, in our outer universe also we have fire, the Agni. So it's like everything is connected as per Ayurveda and as per our Indian philosophy.
That's very interesting tourism. And and so if someone wants to maintain a healthy balance of their doshas, what kind of diet and lifestyle adjustments would you recommend? Like, are there any specific food habits or any specific food or habits that align with each dosha? I've heard there
Yeah,
are
yeah,
different types of body types also.
yeah. Yeah, different types of body types means we are having a concept of prakriti. That is, we are having an inherent physical and mental constitution right from the union of our male and female. This fertilization occurs. No? So at that time itself, we are having a specific prakriti of our own. So, for example, if a person he's very much wandering nature, or he's having dry skin, he's very much talkative, and he's of a lean constitution. Such a person is said to be of more of this Vata predominant Prakriti. And if he is having more characteristics related to his more into having acidity or pimple prone skin, then he is having Vata Pitta, the combination Prakriti. We say many of us are, majority of us are having this combination of Prakriti. That is two Prakritis, Vata Pitta, Vata Kapha, Pitta Kapha. Like that, the predominance of two doshas is said to be a combination. And when the three doshas are in balance in a person, he is having Sama Dhatu Prakriti, Sama Dosha Prakriti. So that is very rare, we can say. That is one person who is perfect will not be there in the world, no. So like that, a person who is maximum, what to say, maximum this maintaining his health by using the proper diet and a lifestyle. He can say to be as a sosta or a naturally a healthy person. So, for maintaining that sosta nature of a person, one can adopt to this pathya, that is, whatever is beneficial to us, that diet and lifestyle, that is called pathya. Okay, so for example, we are having this amla, and we are having this green gram, and we are having this buttermilk. All these things are somewhat more conducive, more beneficial to our body than we can say the nowadays we are having in our routine also we are having this what to say, junk foods are there, and carbonated the drinks and all these things are there. No, so such harmful things can be what to say, uh, replaced with whatever is natural, whatever is something beneficial to our body, like fresh fruits and vegetables. All these things are part of what to say, even our nutrition, that also plays a huge role in this. So if we are living our life uh, with the proper diet and lifestyle, and even we are having routine, that is, that concept is called a dinacharya and a rutucharya. That is, dinacharya is daily regimen and rutucharya is monthly regimen. So in daily regimen, for example, we can say we are applying oil on our body. We are having somewhat exercise in our daily life. We are having practices like this herbal, what is a herbal kajal application, or even the gargling. Such things. Such things, if we are incorporating in our daily life, that will help to preserve health in the long run. So, like that, there are separate concepts, very interesting concepts in Ayurveda that we can now also we can adopt it in a modern way in our daily life.
Really good. Nowadays, many people struggle with issues like stress, anxiety, and poor sleep due to their hectic lifestyles in work. And how does Ayurveda bring mental well-being? Are there specific herbs, specific food or practices, or any daily rituals that can help people manage stress better?
Yeah. Ayurveda has a rich philosophy and also this treatment procedures and very good medicines, which when combined together can give good results, especially in stress management and also in preserving health for the long run. For example, we are having this Abhyanga, that is the massage, Ayurvedic massage, therapeutic massage is there. And the Shirodhara, that is pouring of medicated liquid onto head. And so these things helps to maintain our sleep and also remain calm. And also this helps to alleviate symptoms related to the stress, anxiety, all these things. And for taming our mind, we also need practices like pranayama, then breathing exercises and yoga, all these things. Yoga helps to maintain even our physical health also. I mean, our
Yes.
postural corrections, all these things can be achieved with yoga. So, like that, even Ayurveda has a separate a section called this Sattva Chikitsa. That is related to this, what say, we are taming our mind using this specific practices. So Sattva Chikitsa is there. Then Deva Basra Chikitsa is there. Deva Basra Chikitsa means this mantra, homa, all these things are there, no, related to our religion and spirituality also. That also is a part of Ayurveda. So even if someone is going to astrologer and doing some puja at a temple, that is also a method said in Ayurveda. So we can say Ayurveda is interconnected to a lot of things, and we are having so much research possibilities and also practical applications of these concepts. So it's like we can hope more in this arena in the upcoming future. Yeah.
That's a great bunch of knowledge and advice. And another fascinating area which is not really, into Ayurveda is face reading. Are you aware of face reading?
Yeah, yeah. Face reading, what to say? We can say in Malayalam, Mugam Manasinda Kannadi means face is the mirror of our mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can say that a person's normally in a face reading, normally a person's basic character we can analyze from a face reading. For example, if how his brows look like, how his eyes are, and how his nose is, even the nostrils, how the openings are. So that also signifies how his spending habit is. Even his lips, a person's lips say how he is. I mean, if he's talkative or he is reserved. All these things we can say from even basic or facial features. So we can say that we can analyze our basic personality and make changes in our personality if we wish to. So if we are doing a counseling also along with that, we can say that we can get rid of or make changes in our some little bit issues if we are having. So that helps to rectify so many things in our personality and also make us a better human. Yeah. So, and also we can say that some people will be having, what to say, dark circles. All these things are part of face, no? So, dark circles, they can be medically correlated also and treated accordingly. Yeah.
Can you do my face reading?
Yeah, basically, when I am seeing you,
Mm.
I will analyze how your eyebrows are and how your eyes are and this nose and lips and cheeks and ears.
Yeah.
Starting from temple, I can say that yours is somewhat broader. So you are interested to know things in detail. A broader analysis of everything is required for you when you are working, especially. And your eyebrows are somewhat thick. So it shows that you are determined and you are having that perseverance in doing everything. I mean, if you are starting a thing, you have to end the thing also smoothly. So that shows you are committed to that work. And your eyes are somewhat medium level, no? Medium,
Yeah.
yeah,
Remove it.
medium, okay. Medium means we are not so much sensitive, but also somewhat easygoing, like that of a nature. And I think you are easily approachable by others. I mean, you are having good social circle like that. First, when you are meeting a person, you are easily, what to say, mingling with that person. Yeah. Okay. And I think you are having money making ability more in the later years of your life. Such, I mean, that is analyzed from the tip of the nose. If it is broader, there are more chances of accumulating wealth at the later period of life. And I think you are having more talkativeness when it comes to your friends and whoever is close to you. You are sharing with others openly things. Yeah. and you are also interested in debates and such things. You are able to talk, communicate effectively, and you are a good listener also. Yeah. Yeah, this is a this is somewhat what to say, a micro detailing of this thing, and we can go in depth also. I mean, as I said, how the nostrils are, if they are
Mm.
facing you, that means the person will spend more on the person facing him. Means if he is friends or relatives, like that, he will spend money for them. And if the eye is there, and if the eyelids, eyelids, the even the what to say, the endings of our eyes is there, no, this part.
Yeah.
So if here it is having upper this thing, that means he is a more of a positive, easygoing person. And if he is in the what to say, median section like that, then says like what to say, he is somewhat seeing in a neutral way. He's seeing the world in a neutral way. And if the this thing is downwards facing, that means he is somewhat more negative. He's seeing the field. He's seeing the world more in a negative way. So it's like everything has micro details. And now also, after that also, we can check more into this thing. We can even go in depth, and we can combine many other things into this thing also. I mean, if we are going into counseling aspect,
Mm.
if a person is having a very small eyes, maybe he is having difficulty to what to say, if maybe he is having difficulty to express sometimes to others. So we can counsel them accordingly. Means those who are open eyes, they are having more emotional and expressive nature. Okay, they are more open minded generally. So like that, there will be differences in each personality, and we can analyze them, and we can help them more.
That was really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And can you, while doing microanalysis, can you understand about a person's feelings, no, while doing that? Can you know
Uh,
whether that
for
person is a
analyze
nice fellow or a bad guy or something like that?
for analyzing, we can what to say, uh, we will have to keep in mind various other factors also. How his body
Hmm.
language is, where his eyes is moving, or how
Hmm.
is he communicating. The small things are there, no, if he is trying to hide his lips, or if he is trying to like that, some blockages will be there when he is such things are related to psychology also.
Yeah.
So that much is not required in our daily life. So it's like
That's truly intriguing. That's truly intriguing. And Ayurveda is so vast, like so vast. It's not only focuses on treating diseases, but
yeah,
as you said, it also emphasizes prevention and maintain long-term health. And could
yeah,
you share some simple everyday Ayurvedic practices that everyone, regardless of their background, can follow for
yeah.
better health?
Some of this, yeah, yeah. We can say that incorporation or using all these things like this turmeric milk, then rasam, South
Mm,
Indian this
yes,
thing.
yes.
Rasam is no, no, rasam, and this buttermilk.
Mm.
All these things can be incorporated in our daily life. And also spices, like this turmeric is there, then pepper, ginger,
Oh,
whatever we
yeah.
are adding in biryani is there. Those all these things are spices, and they are also Ayurvedic herbs which are digestion promoting. They are also stimulating our digestive fire. So that's why they are added in this uh, what to say, this dishes, so that it gets digested easily. And that we can do. And also for our drinking water, if you are having more of a hot nature in your body, you can have this kasroot boiled water. We say ramacham in Malayalam. Then this coriander seed
Coriander.
boiled water.
Mm.
And if you are having gas trouble, you are having, you can have this cumin seed jeera water, you can have. And also in Ayurveda, Ayurveda promotes this dry ginger chukka. in Malayalam we say. So that also helps in even metabol. It's helps in easy metabolism, and also helps to digest the undigested particles in our body. So like that, simple things we can do. And if we are having some cough or sore throat, we can gargle using this little of a pinch of turmeric and salt. And as per Ayurveda, we can say instead of this chili, we can use pepper. And instead of this salt, we can use rock salt. And instead of curd, we can add more of buttermilk. So like that, simple things, simple changes if you are doing in your daily life, according to Ayurveda, we can have so much improvement in our daily life. Yeah.
These are really good everyday Ayurvedic tips. But when it comes to Ayurvedic treatments, many people are skeptical about Ayurveda. Why? Because they don't believe it is, they believe that it is slow, or they believe it doesn't have a scientific backing. Uh, what would you say for those who have these, doubts about Ayurveda? Are there any common myths you would like to debunk?
Yeah, there are many myths surrounding Ayurveda. And we can say, starting from the notion that the people think it's just a massage, just a type of massage. Actually, the Abhyanga or the Ayurvedic massage, that's only a part of the Pura Karma or the preparatory procedure before a main procedure. So, the Pancha Karma means five therapeutic procedures. They are more famous in Ayurveda, and they help to detox our body completely. For example, Vamana is the therapeutic emesis. That is, we are giving a medicinal liquid or a potion so that the patient gets vomiting and expels the toxins out of the body. And all these things are have separate conditions and are given in separate conditions. Like that is there. Okay. And this Virejana, that is therapeutic purgation. So there will be purgation will happen in a patient, and when the medicine is given. Okay. Then this Vamana, Virejana, Vasti. Vasti means a medicated enema. So it is of two types. One type is a medicine having this unctuousness, that is neha, we say, that is this oil or ghee or something which is having that property is given through the enema route and this thing. Kashaya, that is medicated decoction, is given through the enema route to the patient. So then Rekta Mokshana, that is this bloodletting therapy. So that is performed using this leech and also by this Siravedana, that is puncturing of veins. So these are the main five panchakarmas. And before entering into any panchakarma, we need to prepare the body using this Snehana and Swedana. Snehana means the giving that moisture content into the body using the oil massage. Okay. And it can be internal and external. Internal means we are giving medicated ghee or something like that so that the body gets that proper oily nature to absorb all these things, and it will be easy to expel out the toxins. So we are performing this thing. And then Swedana is a type of fermentation, that is what to say, heat giving therapy. Okay. And it is also of various types. So sitting in a steam chamber, that is also a type of this thing. And also this key we are putting in herbal this thing now, so that we get rid of pain and all these things. That is also a type of this Swedana therapy. So the Snehana and Swedana, that is we can say in a layman's language, full body massage with steam. That is only a part of Panchakarma. That is not the authentic Panchakarma, or Ayurveda treatment is not limited to that. Many people think that these things are only the Ayurveda, and also very much what to say, misunderstandings also are there regarding Ayurvedic treatment. Even a person who is an Ayurvedic therapist, he is a trained person, and for male patients, male therapists will be doing, and for female patients, female therapists will be doing. And any other forms of what to say, massage or something, if anyone is practicing, that is not pure Ayurveda. Many people have so much misunderstanding about Ayurveda that even what to say, in centers there will be calls regarding this thing. So it's like whatever illegal or whatever is happening in the name of Ayurveda, we cannot say it's pure Ayurveda. So, as an Ayurveda doctor, I should inform the public that every Ayurveda doctor or every Ayurveda therapist who is true to the science will always stick on to the traditional rules or whatever, and practices it as a pure medical shastra only. Yeah. And even people think like this Ottamuli or the single herb remedies. This thing only is Ayurveda, but it's not like that. We are having so many medicines and so many, what to say, even compound formulations are there. We say, for example, Chavanaprasha. It is having more than 30 or 40 ingredients are there. And various preparation methods also are there, and so much what to say, theoretical the treatises are there which are having detailed elaboration of all these preparations. It's not limited to some what to say, traditional person, practicing person or something like that. Ayurveda doctors are having this all these things in curriculum, and they are having the theoretical and the practical expertise
Yes.
throughout their life. So they are the reliable people in this thing. Even even now also people are afraid to take what to say, Ayurveda medicines. Something they are having heavy metals or something like that. It's not like that. Ayurveda is having a specific what to say, speciality, which is called this Rasa Shastra and Vaishajya Kalpana. So in that, in detail, the metals and the processings, and also the Vaishajya Kalpana is saying in detail this medicinal preparation. So in that, various types of herbs are there. Like that, it's a very vast. So it's not like some metal is there and it's adding or something like very simple, or it's it is having so much into it. So I think the people need to see Ayurveda as something serious, and it's also a medicinal system. So we need to see it as a medicine system, which is also a very good lifestyle example. Yeah.
These are really interesting points. And Dr. Sreedevi, you're not just an Ayurvedic doctor, but you're also a storyteller. You wrote a book called Madhanika and Eternal Soul. Could you give us a glimpse into the central theme of the book? What is the story about? And does the book draw inspiration from your personal experiences or Ayurvedic philosophy in any way?
Yeah, Madanika, the Eternal Soul is a what to say? It's a book having a short novel and also a short story. And the short novel was actually this name, the Madanika, the Eternal Soul, and it is having the story of a girl called Madanika who lived in the medieval North India, and she had this knowledge of these esoteric shastras, and she went to other neighboring country, so that she can help the people there. So it's like basically the story tagline is like that. And in that, she is inspired by the Ayurvedic philosophy, and all these things were connected at that time also. So,
Hmm.
and she is also a warrior, and she's having that helping mentality for others. So like that, maybe loosely inspired by my personality also. Okay. And we can say that what to say, a person who can motivate others or who can influence others with positivity and his words, that is more of a philosophical approach, or that is more of a uh, contributory approach to the society, I believe so, rather than loosely writing something, some story which has a motivation in it, some story which has a moral in it, so that others can follow, so that even simple kids can read and imbibe in themselves. So that I have written such a thing, and it was originally written so that I could participate in PM UA scheme. It was a national level contest for this short novel writers. So under 30, this age group, it was a contest like that. So for that, I have written that. And at that time, I think it's in 2019. At that time, personally also, I had a lot of those difficulties. And amidst that, amidst this crisis, I have written that Madanika, and so it became very much interesting for me also. And the next, it is having another story also, and that was written for the short story, this prize of this Commonwealth. So it was given as an
So
entry
there
for
are
the
two
short story
versions of
prize.
the book, right? Are there two versions
Yes.
of the book?
One short novel and one short story.
Yeah, okay,
Different,
understood.
this thing are part of this book.
The title is really intriguing. And what does this Madanika mean?
Madanika originally means this Salabanjika, or this what to say, we can say like a person who is able to seduce others, or who is able to enchant others. So like that, the word means like that.
Hmm.
And in the medieval era, it was used for the Salabanjika, the temple preserving deities in the at the
Mhm.
entrance. So they are also having the name of Madanika. That is the synonym of the word.
And Dr. Sreedevi, your journey as an Ayurvedic doctor and author is really inspiring. So for our listeners, could you could you tell where we can buy this book? Is it available on e-commerce stores or should we order it from you?
Yeah, I am usually sending it by post,
Hmm.
speed post, and all these things. It's available, and also you can order through my website also.
Okay, that's I'll mention that website.
There, the number is there, so it's like indirect only.
Okay, okay. I'll buy that. Actually, I read a lot of books, novels.
Okay.
Dr. Sreedevi, this has been an insightful conversation. The wisdom you shared, will definitely help our listeners see Ayurveda in a new light. Uh, Before we wrap up, do you have any final message or advice to our audience?
I think we should be happy with whatever we are having, and we should be grateful to ourselves and others. And so that will help to manifest more and more in our life. So abundance is a mindset, and if we have to manifest that abundance, we have to be grateful in our mind. So I think that is what every positive person should convey to the society, and that's what I also want to convey to the society. And I think Ayurveda has a lot of scope in the upcoming era in the public service sector.
Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. Your dedication, to spreading awareness about Ayurveda is truly commendable. I'm sure that the listeners have gained some valuable knowledge from this session. And for those who want to explore Ayurveda further, I highly recommend checking out Dr. Sreedevi's website, drsreedevionline.com. There you can find insightful blogs, and there's a mobile number through that you can order her novel, Madanika, and even for consultations. Thank you to all our listeners for tuning in this episode of Meet the Great Minds. If you enjoy this conversation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring discussions with experts from various fields. Stay healthy, stay mindful, and we'll see you in the next episode.